Welcome VOD Squad and Precogs, although I guess I did announce the stream, so don't have to actually be precognition. But you're precognition to me. Alright, live chat. And click it over here and see if it goes. There we are. Look at that. Ah, okay. Seems like there's still something of a delay. I wonder. I wonder if there's like... I wonder if there's more or less of a delay. You know, it might just be the same. Fuck it. Right? Be an extra challenge. If it turns out that I can't actually handle the delay, I'll just... That looks beautiful. It's not too bad. It's like, oh, I see it has, all things have retreated to the corner. Let's change the size of this. It's kind of like playing on an old console with like wired controllers. Or rather with like a Mad Catz controller that's like wireless or something. So it's not unplayable. Before you knew there was less input delay available, this was totally acceptable. And in the spirit of playing a very anime mod, perhaps some old school GameCube reaction speed is called for. Please excuse my sniffles. I will try to keep them to a minimum. Okay, so what is this? This is... remove all markers. Yeah. So what do I need? Folly on the lay. Oh, there's the map is like right next to this guy. Although no, that's not the map. That's the map for not where I need. But I guess that's, I gotta start somewhere. Graphics look so weird. Alright, so also I do have the combo list. Oh, I should throw that in the Guilded server. Excuse me, VOD watchers. Okay, so it was called... Yeah, this... No. That. Yeah, carrying combos. Usage instructions. There we go. Now, see if I can get my hands on the map. Maybe I'm just not used to playing on a big screen. Something feels off. You know, it must be the delay that's making me feel a bit disoriented. Oh, is this? Oh, yeah, that's the. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, so that map is found, and then... Oh, I thought I would, like, elucidate where I need to pick up the next map. Oh. Must be this. This is the 4 Belfries? I guess I don't need the map. Let's see. And then to move fast, I get a great sword. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah. Been playing Elden Ring with just blocking, just like shield and sword, like standard, playing very slow. This is a very different experience from using that, I must admit. You know, oh, what's this item? Oh, it's like kind of protected. I thought maybe it was something good. Okay, so I go to the academy. I forget where the maps are. Yeah. Well, hey there, Neaver. If you're interested and you have this on PC, you can play with me. There are no invaders, naturally, but there is a multiplayer mod which allows you to play in a private game. Oh, what is in here? I've never explored these areas because it's such a pain to like exist in this area. So it's fairly simple to set up. You just unzip the thingy and then put the stuff in the right places, and theoretically it'll work, but you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with computers half the time, so it's not like super likely it will actually work. What the fuck am I doing? Oh. Oh. Can I lock on to the next guy? I just shot him with a bow? Oh. Interesting. I forgot that the bow is a part of the moveset for the great sword. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I've been poisoned. Unfortunately, I do not. I have it on PS4. That is indeed unfortunate. Oh. Ah. So right now, I think the best solution, or the best option, is to get myself the smithing stone. Bell bearers Bell bearers? Not ball bearing, but bell bearer or something? Stone? Oh man, there's that dragon, right? Maybe I should fight that fucking dragon. Yeah, he has a... He's one of them stones I need. Okay, so is this... This isn't the cave, right? This is a different cave. I need to know where this cave is, but this is not the cave I need, I think. So there's a cave here which has one Crystallian boss, and then that will drop the smithing stone to upgrade all stuff to like +6 or something. Like it gives all 1 and 2 tier stones. But then, where's the school? Oh, okay, right. But then that one there is how you unlock that area that you place down, that like circle, so like a spell circle you place by yourself, that increases your magic damage while you're in the circle. I don't think I can keep in a circle in general with this build, but or with this mod. But I don't need that cave, and I think it also costs 2 swords, I think I saw. Yeah. Okay. So there's one cave that's that place, and then there's another cave that is just the 1 Crystallian. That one is 3 Crystallians, and then it gives you a much better item when you win. I did not know this person was here. Nope. Oh. I need a better weapon. This fucking blows. How about you? Maybe you have something to do. Oh, I can shoot with my imaginary gun. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh. Don't even try it, bitch. Get shot. Blam. Yu-Gi-Oh style, motherfucker. Blam. Oh, he's got the key to Lucaria behind him. Oh, have you not seen this mod? We've actually been in the school because I can skateboard on my sword. So I just flew up to the kill box. Well, before it didn't kill me. That one leads to a chest on top of the academy. Yeah, that's right. Well, I forget where the other smithing stones are, other than the gods can do Duo and Azula. You know, that's a good point. That is actually, I could max all my weapons fairly quickly, because I could... Oh, hey, that... The, I think the map marker was just elucidated. Can't open a map. Oh, there was a code! Oh. There was a code. You know, let's fucking rock and roll. We're already cheating 5%. Let's fucking whole hog cheat as much as possible. There is a cheat engine thing I can toggle, which allows... Last week? Was it really that long ago? Oh, maybe I sorted... Let's see if I hit E... No. I'm not that organized. Okay. It was exactly where I thought it would be, which is still in my downloads folder. Yes, I know new version cheat engine exists. Enable... Oh no, I have to target the process first. Elden Ring, yes. Open. Enable... I probably hit that, okay. Okay, now... scripts. Game? Progression? It's not really progression. But it is in progression for some reason. Map in combat. What a beautiful day. We can have the map in combat. Okay, well, let me get chat back up. Because I did the whole Windows key D. Is my, like, technical tick. Oh. There it is. The other one is the cave at the southernmost end of the... Yeah, the sealed... Was it sealed cave it's called or something like that? Like it's a cave that's like deceptively small. Or like it pretends to be smaller than it is. This is definitely not as fast as using the greatsword. You know, these aren't dragon eggs? I thought they were dragon eggs, but they're apparently like their own life form. Oh, there's a... Yeah, you know what? Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, yeah, buddy. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. He's so powerful. Okay. Now I shall acquire the secrets you hide. Am I, I'm like fatter now, huh? Medium load. Was I not medium load under this? No, I was still... You run a little weird with this sword, I think. So, let's see. What do I have? There's different... The combo list, if you look at it... Oh, I figured out what the problem was with this. You have to have full health. It says... It's translated from Chinese, the mod. So in the combo list, it says, untouched by enemy. Okay, well, I've been touched by an enemy, but still it seems to work. So that... Ching! Is like a move that Virgil has called, like, Judgment or something. And, Snake Chick in the area you're in. Oh, yeah. I've never actually... I've seen it on challenge runs. People do that, but I've never actually done it myself. There's a... Grace, like, right, yeah. Alright, so what do you think? Should I use the katana to try and kill the dragon? Previously, I used the whatever this kind of sword is, curved greatsword. And I did, like... It's just, like... That, yeah. I did some combo that led to throwing the fireball, and the fireball did a mazillion damage. Some more ruins as well on the mountaintops of the giants. You know, I wonder how easy it is to get to the mountaintops of the giants without having the right lift keys and stuff, now that I can, like, skateboard. It's very exciting. This is actually so much fun. Playing both ways is really fun. I thought that it would ruin it for me if I played, like... too fast of a style. I would like stop enjoying the slow, but I really enjoy the methodical nature of like blocking and parrying and stuff. I have a mod that only works on an older version of the game, which when you block, if you perfect block, instead of using, well, in addition to using no stamina, you'll parry them if they can be parried. And it's super, super fun to fight Morgott like that. I can't even, like, you know. But this is also super fun to just fly around and, you know, be a battle mage. Oh, and speaking of being a battle mage, I added in more armor. I've cut content because I'm a hacker man. This is called Deathbed Smalls. This was supposed to be part of Fia's outfit, like part of the dress. This was supposed to be the legs of it, but they cut it from the game for fear of offending people. But it's still in the files. And then this is like this is in the game, but it takes like some kind of gargantuan amount of effort to get it. And this pairs well with like some shirt things, but I don't think I have any good shirt things. I have this. It's like, feels very holy, not quite my my look. And then there's other content that looks like this might be intriguing for you. I think the pants and like chest thing and arm wraps are the most fitting. But there's this other stuff that looks like it's going to be for the DLC, because the DLC is it's like something of the Badlands, and I know Horalu is from the Badlands. He's a barbarian. It's like something like that. Is it grass something in armor? The grass hair ornament, I think, is part of the actual game, right? No, it's not, because it has error. Yeah, so this is not official, but you can put it on. Let me see. There's like warrior something. There's like a kilt item. Maybe if I just clear the list and just look. There's a bunch of stuff that I think is probably a bad idea to spawn, because it's just called like type 1, type 2. What is a lazuli robe? Black dumpling? What is that? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Mushroom crown? I guess these are rare things, so it's making that noise with it. Oh yeah, there's Highland. Maybe if I type high, I'll see some interesting stuff. High page, highwayman now. Is kilt actually what they call it? Or is it, maybe it's called skirt? It's not called kilt. I spawned it before. Snow Witch skirt. Blue silver male skirt. That's probably... Snow Witch is... That's gotta be the blue chick, right? Let's see what we got. This is for the archer people, right? You know, that's not a bad look, to be honest. That's not terrible. I could see this being... Although bare feet is always a little weird, me personally. But not called skirt. There's a sweet lightning katana and the scarlet rot after killing a dragon king soldier there. You know, I never really... I think I know what you're talking about. Like, I think I've gotten that, but I don't know what it was called either. Yeah, there's actually not that much armor. I could just scroll through it. We got the bull goat. stuff. Is there a chest piece that looks stylish? Could I be style maxing? Blue silver bracelets? It's, probably not going to be better than the arm wraps, I think. Knight Maiden armor. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's one of those like perfume people. Or it's not. It's like a mage or something. Oh, duelist. Oh, it's duelist helm. Duelist greaves here. Yeah. Duelist greaves look kind of cool. I use those for one of my dual wielding character. Let's see. Elden Lord. Queen's Crescent Crown. Oh, that must be the boss we just beat. The mage lady who's in charge of the school. All-knowing is Gwydion Twinned. Oh, is that guy? Yeah. Ragged loincloth. I don't know what that is. War Surgeon. Warrior Greaves? No, it's not anything. Braves, that's what it is. This is stuff that's not in the game, correct? Braves Battleware. Braves Bracer. Braves Leg Wraps. Braves Battleware Altered. Braves Leather Helm. What is Beast Champion Helm? Huh. Okay. Let's click through all this stuff. This, I believe, is the DLC stuff. If you're curious what's coming up. Yeah, Error Braves Leg Wraps. Oh, you know what? This is kind of stylish. I like that. I'm going to use that. And what's the chest? The error chest. Yeah, so you could see originally they were intending on having you able to dye stuff, because this is cut content from the game. Oh no, you're not able to dye stuff. I'm totally talking out my ass. This is just a red thing that goes on top of the blue thing. But then it covers up the cool skirt thing. Do we have a stylish shirt, or is it just like... I mean, we could rock that. That's not bad. I mean, having a bunch of cloth stuff as you're flipping around does add to the theatrics. But I don't know, I do like the sort of more clean... Oh, does that delete my hair when I do this? No. Just kind of... I'm gonna go with this, I think. I think that's stylish. Hey, Gabe. PC is always better in terms of being modded, etc. I don't know if I read that out loud. I did read that in my head before, though, but I concur. PC is always just kind of better because whenever there's a problem with a game, you have to really rely on the company fixing it if you're not on PC. But if you are on PC, like, maybe they'll fix it faster if you're not on PC. If you're on console, maybe they care about you more because you're more of the market share or something. But, in my experience, like, there's so many games that just get, like, abandoned just because of how it is. I mean, I almost think it's bad that you should need support for a game. Like, I like the idea of a game existing long after the company crumbles to dust. I like the idea that I pay for the game and then I get it. I get the product. I don't have to be beholden to them for DLC and support them like it's my child for years. I want a game that is good and functional right out of the gate. But then I also love the idea of DLC. I do love my DLCs. I really do enjoy the Warhammer Total War DLCs. Recently, they've gotten into some hot water, rightfully so. They're releasing a $10 DLC, but they're releasing it for $25. And I didn't watch the video, but I saw that like Arch Warhammer said that they made some statement about like the Uvalde shooting is why they raised the prices. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I wouldn't doubt it, kind of. People say so much insane shit, it's just kind of like it overwhelms the senses. What are you? Oh no, those guys. Abort. That is not a plunging attack. Bad. I think it... Am I insane? Like, there is a cave somewhere here, right? Not crazy. Ah! Oh no, that's the same cave from before. Alright, let's see if I can kill a guy with a katana, and then I'll look up where to go. What did I get? Okay. Why would that be a reason to increase the price? Are they doing a charity with it? I know they're not, but I literally don't know what. I literally did not. I did not watch the video, so I literally have no idea why they would make a statement regarding that. But sometimes people like to. There it is. Oh no. There it is. Wah! Oh shit, you. Yeah, baby. Oh my god. Even with anime powers, I still get owned. Yeah, I actually have no idea what they're talking about with the price increase. I don't even know. Maybe it's something more like obtuse that he's referencing. Like it's not a direct comparison, but oh hey, sick. What's up, nerds? Oh fuck. Want to get shot? Huh? Oh boy. Get on my board. Get out of here. Oh no, not you. I want the guy I was looking at. Ah, let me go. Okay. There's this guy. You motherfucker. Don't. You. Oh my god, this is fucking terrifying. Stop. Stop. You piece of shit. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. So much harder than just walking around with a normal weapon. A lot of people were calling it ransom-nomics. Like, if you don't support this DLC, then the company will stop supporting the game. So you have to pay the increased price, or you'll lose all support for the game and they'll abandon it. And it's like, I don't know, that just seems retarded. It just seems like such a cucked response to stuff. Whenever I see people with that kind of mentality, I really despise it, because it's so weak. And there's something so, I don't know, there's something like wrong with it. Like just being weak and then kind of spreading it around. It's like if you're in a battle or something and someone's just like scared, then they can cause other people to rout, sort of thing. Maybe it's just some like weird man instinct I have. but it's very frustrating when I see it. Like there was someone on Instagram who was making fun of AI art, and then the one of the comments was like, "We should be nice to AI because they're not sentient now, but they could be one day, so that they're nice to us when they're sentient." And it's like that is such a weak, like, literally, is this? This isn't the cave, right? I'm not crazy. What is the cave called? I guess I was gonna fight the dragon first, but do that in a second. Smithing stone, bell bearings, Elden Ring. I'm not gonna go to Kotaku for this information. Thank you, or Polygon, whatever the fuck it is. Trash. Wiki. Yeah, Extra Life, sure. Okay. Upgrade materials. We got smoothing stone, bell bearing 1. And that is Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. You know what we'll do? Since I've circled the place like twice and haven't found it, let's go to not progression. Let's go to warp, and we'll choose Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. Boop. And then invoke warp. Okay. And extensions. Is there an ad blocker on this? It's like the wiki is like unusable with it. Hey Joseph, what's going on? That's like the AI Roko's Basilisk argument. Yeah, I remember. Oh, did I crash? I did crash. Interesting. Let's try that again. I remember someone was talking about that at my school, and I remember being so confused. I was like they were like, "Oh, isn't that scary?" And it's like, it just feels like it's scary if you're a cuck. Like what? Like what you should feel some pressure to appeal to a non-existent AI that could exist one day? No. What? Like it's like. That's so. I don't know. It seems like just hate that. So the Roko's Basilisk argument was like, all right, let's see. I think part of it was I clicked invoke warp while I was already warping. I think it tried to load the script during a loading screen, which is understandable. It works differently from the Dark Souls 1 cheat engine, so you only have to click once instead of twice. Fast travel and warp, and we'll go to excuse me, Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel, and then see where we end up. Yeah, the concept is essentially that there's an AI that will be created, and if this did exist, this AI that would be created one day, it would check to see who opposed its creation or who actively supported its creation, and it would torture indefinitely the people who didn't support its creation, etc. And then that is supposed to scare you, because then you're supposed to think, oh, I should right now start thinking that I want the basilisk to be created. What should be the name of the program or whatever. That's where the Ray of the Kari Crystal Tunnel is? Really? What? How did I fuck this up so bad? That's where the cave is? Well, fuck me, I guess. No wonder I didn't find it. Alright. Oh, hey, Aura Honeydew. How are you? How was the con? The con was cool. It was cool. Might have made a good contact for the soap. Oh, Jesus. For the soap business. Alright. This weapon is too... I've used it too much. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's get this rocking, huh? How about that? Yeah, might have made a good business contact for the soap company, assuming that they like a white label thing. Like we produce their product and they sell it under their much more famous brand. And who knows, maybe that'll work out. I'm gonna try this. The fuck? Alright. So if you sprint, there's a dash attack to do. Give up. Soap company. Yeah. My dad started a soap company. He's a retired chemical engineer, and now I'm... that is not a plunging attack. Okay. Alright, I guess backsnap. That's fine. Okay, so that's the weapon art, if anyone's curious. Which I guess is a retreat after... But if you retreat like that... That is unacceptable. Okay, if you retreat like that, then your only option to shoot again is... Like, you don't have a plunging attack afterwards. My god, that frame drop is... Would you stop? No. 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 Ah, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, assuming the samples are like well received. That could be quite profitable. No one recognized Trisha this time, which is normal, of course, but the last time it was like 3-4 people recognized Trisha, including a fellow artist, Pat Shand. Was like, oh, I listen to your live streams while I'm fulfilling orders. It's like... Or while he's drawing or something. I guess if he said, like, fulfilling orders, it would be like, Yeah, I'm so successful, but I still listen to your stuff. But it wasn't like that. He saw Trisha walking by and he like flagged her and I was like, oh my god, I'm a big fan, whatever, which is so cool. So this time I brought like one of the things from the campaign. It was like oh fuck, come on, you, no, stop blocking out the shitty targets. Um. Anyway, for the campaign, I had I did a proof of concept to show Trisha that it was possible to print something that would have like kind of hinges, so the helmet would open and close. I printed a tiny one with the hinges working, just to prove it to Trisha that it could work, and I still have all the like random failed prints and stuff. So I was like, oh well, you know what? First person to recognize Trisha, I'll give them this mini helmet, and no one did. So we still have it, which is good because I don't know what else to hand out as like a free little thingy other than failed cube prints, like the fidget cubes we just made. I don't know if they're on Trisha's website yet, but I made fidget cubes with the Burning Star logo imprinted into them, which sounds simple, and it probably is if you're much more competent than me, but it took me like a week or two to really iron out the details. Oh jeez. Oh, bad. Stop being a bully. Ow, you fucking... So that's the plunging attack, I guess, is light attack instead of heavy, because heavy is twang, and standing is twang. So it's like kind of not reversed, because normally power attack doesn't shoot a bow. Interesting though. It's kind of cool. It's like playing a new fighting game. Also, like a fighting game because there's crazy moves all of a sudden. But yeah. Yeah. So the con overall was like a loss, as far as like the cost of going there and stuff, but this soap contract works out, it'll be an astounding win financially. So it's like it's like a business outing, except like not exactly. Yeah, I did it all on purpose. I swear to God. Okay, alright, you know what? Right, give me a fucking less shitty weapon. Fucking garbage. This thing at least cuts things, right? You fucker. Okay, drink. Now. What? You fucking bitch. What's that? It was my family crest is a demon obsessed. Yeah, yeah. Fucking, that's how cool I am. What? Not even close. Easily done. Don't worry about the arrow through my fucking skull and thigh. Oof. It's like if you do this. Okay, so you don't have to be untouched. So why was it not working that other time, you know? So if it... Okay. How did I... There's guys under here? Interesting. Can I, like, backstab you? For health? I can. You... Thank you. Oh my god, please stop. No. Alright, never mind. This is all a mistake. Where's the boss? Now, this must be a shortcut. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, no, it goes down. Okay, so good. Adam, you make merch? I remember something about a 3D printer at some point. Still cool. I guess I make merch. I don't know. Well, I guess that's the first merch I've ever made. Really. The 3D printed fidget cube. I made the helmets for the campaign. Also, hello, Sketchy Draw. Willkommen, as they say in the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can't bully this nerd. Oh. Come on. There it is. Whatcha? Get fucked. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You don't like poise breaks, huh, nerd? Huh, nerd? Huh? How about this? Ho-ta-ta! Fuck yeah. See that fucking kung fu? Yeah. Fupa. Sonic punches. Look at this. How much of Vervil's moveset have you modded into the game? None of it. However, I do have a mod that seems to have put quite a bit into it. If you look at the description, there's the Gilded server at the bottom. I have put into the guild. It's kind of like a Discord, but like less woke. Hopefully, we'll see. Into that I've just posted like the PDF that came with this thing. Kung Fury, fuck yeah. That was such a good movie. Perfect example of making a movie the length it had to be, because 40 minutes felt like pretty long, but it, you know, the jokes didn't get old. It was good. It was a good length. It was short, but that was appropriately short. I posted the PDF that came with this, which gives you a combo list. It's translated from like Chinese by some like algorithm, but it is vaguely understandable. So, like, for example, and it has the combo lists in here, and it specifies what kind of combos you need. There's quick step. You're supposed to have a straight sword with quick step, so I added in the Ash of Wars I needed to make some of the moves work. Is this quick step? What was that? Yeah, that's quick step. So supposedly with quick step it should be a different move list, because that's not quick step obviously, but they... That's such a good distance closer. A completely overpowered distance closer, I would say. So fucking goofy. That stupid thing. Nothing in the air. Anyway. So the Table of Lost Grace. Huh, no Dan fan. She get that new COVID strain at the convention? No. She's just tired. So she went to sleep. And I am here to stream for you. Alright, shut up. Alright, so let's see. Now we can upgrade stuff, because we can buy an infinite amount of the upgraded ingredients. So I think I'm going to upgrade the Cestus, because they are very fun. And if I want to, like, fight with that moveset and not do a million damage, I can just take out my bare fist and start punching. Now, does anyone have a boss request? Someone that I should beat next? Oh, how do I get the 4th talisman? I have 3. I just beat the guy. I just beat the hologram of Horaloo. Oh, right. Offer bell bearing. Okay, so I need... I don't know what I need. I need, probably like 12 total, maybe? Maybe. That's gonna be my guess. That's my old math. That's my calculation. You have his rapid slash and judgment cut end. Also Nero's punchline. Nero's punchline. Is that... You know, as far as Nero moves, I think his moves are on the curved greatsword. Also, for anyone interested who has it on PC, you can indeed play with me, because there's an offline... Not offline, but there's a private server, like, co-op mod for PC that works with mods. And I threw all that stuff into the Gilded server. So you're all set to join me. Okay. Now... I should probably upgrade the Uchi Katana, right? Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, wait. We upgraded the fists. Let's go get the souls, or runes, we need to upgrade by beating a boss. Who do we beat? Let's go bully Margit, I guess, right? Before we go over there, let's see. What do we got? We got world/NPC flags, revive bosses/NPCs. Is it Limgrave? Yeah, it's Limgrave. Okay. Who is this? That's Godric. Sorry, everything's super abbreviated, so it's just the first 3 letters. Who's... No, we're looking for Mob. There it is. Margit. Change value from dead to alive. Ta-da! And then we'll map travel to the Castle Ward tunnels. But yeah, the pharmacist. If you're familiar with like Devil May Cry stuff, you might know this combo, or these moves apparently are... Hold on, not these. Yeah, these I think are Nero. We were saying. And then this I think is his gun. It's a good combo. This weapon is like old reliable for this mod. Well, let's see. Let's beat these upgrade materials out of Margit. Some nice, good old-fashioned punches. Ah, man. Oh, fuck. Whoopa! Did you hear the Mario voice actor is retiring? Oh, man. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would retire too if they replaced me with Chris Pratt. It's kind of a fair... It's like a fair choice. Now, the Zweihander, I think, has, like, real moves, right? Not real moves, but like reasonable moves. That's what I mean. If I take Margit, make him alive, the fog wall appears, right? But I don't know if resting is enough. Or if I have to map travel. Yeah, I play a lot of DMC / other action games. I don't like the whole trend from Puff games set though. It's funny to see someone modded in this stuff. Yeah. Oh, so it does work. Yeah, you know, I agree. I think the Souls-like formula actually like isn't that satisfying. Oof. All right. You know what, my favorite is The Witcher 2. I really like the oh fuck, I deserve that. Dodging too much. Hey, Chaos Match 64. Willkommen. What should we use? I'll do one with this, I think. Just show off the Nero moveset in its all its glory. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I deserve all that. What? Fucking action queuing. Heard about the Mario voice actor stuff, but it doesn't feel like too much of a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, if he's got money to retire and he wants to retire, you know. But he's done so much. It would be nice if, like, they just, like, made a gesture of, like, hiring him to, like, train the next person. Just to... Holy shit, that did a lot. Fuck yeah. Alright. Can also shoot this guy. Alright. Yeah, I saw you do Nero's Showdown and Maximum Bet. Okay, cool. And then I wonder if any of the moves from Longsword, you could tell me if any of these are from the game. Just do the regular, yeah. If this is from anything, I would actually be kind of surprised because it seems sort of original. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 16. They made it a true action game for this entry. I've already finished it 3 times, just working on no damaging all the bosses with only 1 to go. Nice. I had heard that it was good, and it really captured European aesthetics in like the building design and stuff, which is something that Japan has really excelled at for a long time. My friend was like talking about that recently. It's like they really like understand how the architecture is supposed to look. So let's upgrade some weapons. Let's see. Oh, and if anyone wants, I said it before, but if anyone wants to join me, let me know. I posted this stuff to join me in the Gilded server, and I can kind of explain a little bit how it works if it's complicated. I guess I'll upgrade the Nero sword, I suppose. Oh, fuck. I upgraded too many times. Okay, that's okay. It's a katana. Makes sense. Oh, I need more. Okay, so I'll use the katana to kill... I'll put Margit back alive. And then I'll do... Godric. Kill both of those guys, and then we can... see a new weapon. Let's see. Well, if I fight Godric with the katana, see how it goes. Secluded Cell, I think, is right before. Looks like a combination of one of Dante's Sin Devil trigger combos and one of Virgil's Mirage Edge combos. Oh, that's so interesting. So they literally took everything. Fooled me. As soon as I saw the katana shit, I was like, this is definitely not... Like, they didn't animate all this. I got a bleed proc in there. It's so good. FF16 is getting some hate from people who want the turn-based system. I have a feeling they aren't very good when the enemies don't wait for their turn. No, honestly, I really love turn-based games, and I find it kind of tragic that the Final Fantasy series is very like enamored with trying to either mix systems or just go full into action. I kind of rather the full into action. Bear witness. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, that was way too far. Fuck. Nice. Here we go. Fuck. Alright. Oh, wait. What? What happens if I go over here? Does he, like, despawn or something? I've never seen... Because this... You're not supposed to be able to fight this boss more than once, obviously. Will he fight me in here? Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Come in your throne room, buddy. Wish to get Final Fantasy 16, though I'm not getting a PS5 anytime soon. Next console I want is a Switch. So, I guess he can't get in here. Oh, this is such a weird situation. Oh my god! Oh my god. Jesus. You can't leave. I like the turn-based ones too. Final Fantasy X is one of my favorites. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Sorry, not Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 10 is one of my favorites. Same. I was playing through it with Trisha. Trisha hates turn-based games. So, um, so I do most of the playing, but she really likes the story. I love the that turn-based stuff in that game. It's my favorite. Jesus Christ! All right. Where the fuck is that? Another bleed proc. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Look at that style. Okay. Oh, you know what else is here? I totally forgot about. There's the guy in the basement, right? We go kill Margit, who, by the way, gives like 8,000 less than Godric. A little crazy. That said, I appreciate the action turn-based mix you get from Final Fantasy VII Remake. I avoided the Final Fantasy VII Remake because one, they split it into two games, and then the fact that they downsized Tifa's tits, I was like, I am suspicious. So I waited it. I waited on it, and I might play it, but oh, can't jump that. Okay. But okay. All right. Don't mind me being bad. I wonder why that's like that. Hmm. I was too focused on trying to get that machine gun kick thing to happen. I guess it's when you're, I don't know, was two-handing? If you one-hand, you do this for light attacks, and if you're two-handed, you do the kicks. And then I think yeah, that's how you get the power attacks to be the machine gun kicks. Gotcha, gotcha. I played the boy band Final Fantasy, and it is such a sausage fest. The action is okay, but I ran into some like bosses that just couldn't be beaten at like a low level. Like there was just no option to actually be able to beat them. And I found that to be a little bit disappointing, I would say. But okay, let's see. let's this thing should be upgraded. What was I? Oh, somber smithing. Okay, so this is, yeah. Okay. Oh, this thing. Okay, that's already upgraded. Right. Yeah, this should be upgraded for sure. And then this thing, I guess. And it's a different moveset for this one, because that's stamp upward cut versus, yeah. So let's get 12 more of each for that thing, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the game is a super sausage fest, and then also the combat, I found that if you did the throw sword, teleport to sword move, you could spam it if stuff was really tough. Like, that always puts you in a better position, and so it was like, when I'm fighting, I would try not to, and then if I forgot and accidentally used it like 3 times in a row for the kill, I would feel like I was being cheap in like a fighting game. And it was kind of frustrating. It's frustrating to me anyway. But, because obviously I'm not playing against anyone, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know. So you guys are saying the Final Fantasy VII remake is good. Good. The only issue I have is that they screwed PS4 owners out of the intergrade content and not continuing with putting the next parts on PS4. I could see that. I really only. I think I was talking about 15 by Boy Band. Yeah. Is Sleeping Beauty conked out for the night, Adam? Yes, indeed. She is cosplaying Sleeping Beauty as we speak. Okay. Give this a shot. So what's the deal with this? It's like interesting. Okay, what if I do whatever other hand is? Okay, then it's still that. No? Okay. Okay. No, alright. Interesting. I don't know how we got that to happen. Alright, so this greatsword's not as interesting as, like... Oh, maybe the dismounter. What's the weapon art for this? Oh, it's still the same. What's the... This is square off, and this is square off. Okay. Is spinning slash a separate thing? No, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like spinning slash might be just native to the game. Yeah, that's not... There's nothing of particular note. Okay. An unsheath is the important one for this. Okay. Alright, so... Let's grab the Bloodhound Fang and then see what we can do in the castle. Secluded cell. What's this? I think Rampart Tower might be where I want to go. The other thing, the thing I don't like, I wouldn't want a bunch of copies of DMC, not because, well, you know what, I honestly haven't played a lot of it, so I really, oh wow, that was something, wasn't it? Okay. The issue I would take with DMC is that it wants you to always be comboing. So it kind of pushes you in a way to be cooler, right? But at the same time, blam. I guess I died with quite a few runes, huh? I don't know, it would be this. We won't worry about those runes. Those were just for upgrading stuff, and we already upgraded everything, mostly. Plus, I don't mind killing Margit again. 2,000 damage. Still couldn't hit the other rat. How do I get down there again? Oh, wait. I think I remember. I think I remember how I got there. I remember the route you go when you can't skateboard on your sword. Which I believe is over here. Oh, but you know what? Let's get this bonfire in here. Can I please stop? Okay. Very cool. I love how if you can't lock on, they want to like fuck you over as much as possible. Like turn your camera entirely around. It's just like the pillar was in the way, so I couldn't lock on. So they're like, "Oh, you want to go like that? You wanna just do one of these?" It's like, no. Literally, no one has ever used that on purpose, and it's in every Dark Souls game. I honestly, of all the control things, yeah, that's the one. That's the one thing. Ooh. Actually, I can land this, right? Okay, and then what? What do we got? We got here. I think this is all like not even dangerous because of the mod, where like the plunging attacks negate fall damage, where they don't in the real game. So you know, beware. Let's see. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Sure. We take those. Oh my god. I really loved The Witcher 2's combat. I would have loved to see it sort of evolve a little bit more. I don't know. I guess The Witcher 3 did do a little bit better. I don't know. It's been a while since I played The Witcher 3. And you know, that's a game I have not finished, if anyone's interested in watching me play through that. Alright. Cool guy. Oh, that's not what I was trying to... I was trying to skateboard around. I didn't realize I was actually going to kill with that. Fortuitous though it may be. Stone sword key. Throwing dagger. Cool. Then this is like... I don't know. Supposed to be like the real villain of the world or something. It's like dead beneath the castle. Oh, and this is Roderick, right? The bloodstain for the NPC. This is how he gets corrupted later. He dies here, and although he revives, he is like still cursed by the thing. I think that's what's going on, although I wouldn't quote me. Better than climbing a ladder. Although much more disorienting. I am so... Okay, yeah, that's the door. Alright. Cool. How about that, huh? Well, I'd have to say my favorite action game series is Bayonetta. I've heard... Oh yes, the ladder of never-ending suffering. Yeah. Let's do a different weapon. Let's do fists. Let's do fists. Give me. Oh god. Wah. Oh fuck. I have such a weakness for bearded axes, but it looks like in this mod this doesn't have any unique moves. It's just like standard, but you like run cooler while holding it, which is, you know, fair. Still the same like yell and everything. There's also Twin Blade that works with this mod, but it disappears sometimes while you're swinging it, which is a bit distracting. Although there's like some kind of like... Yeah. You can boost yourself up and then do that. So I don't know, I could swing this around for a bit. Where do we go? Any bosses you guys would like to see me take on? I guess I could equip my first Great Rune. I think this will be good practice for when you play Devil May Cry games in the future. You know, I have played a Devil May Cry game, if you can call it that. I played DMC. But, and hey, the music was good, right? Yeah. You know what? I bet I could fucking get to this bitch. I don't know whose moves these are. Nice. Alright. What the fuck happened? Oh, you're alive, right. What else have we got? I bet you'd have some interesting moves for this. Nope. There we go. That's Dante with the pole weapon. Then you haven't played a Devil May Cry game. But Combi Christ, bro. Can you make more sword beams? What do you mean by sword beams? Like the oops. Excuse me. You talking about like these things? I don't know what to call those. Iron Reaper Soul Stealers. Those like slash things. They were... The music was good for a whipped lead singer. Yeah, I don't know if I told that I told that story the last time, but the lead singer of Combi Christ, apparently like he has a very controlling wife, and I was part of this conversation where these two girls were talking about like their experience at a Combi Christ concert. And they were like, it's so weird. Like, they were talking about how, like, his wife would always get called onto stage and she would, like, talk and stuff as though she's part of the band. And then although, like, the Combi Christ, not all of them, but a lot of the Combi Christ songs are, like, what they were calling misogynistic. And they were like, maybe he wouldn't have such misogynistic music if he wasn't such a whipped, like, bitch or whatever. This, I don't really, I never really saw it as being, like, misogynistic. So I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong guy to ask. But, they liked it enough to pay for tickets, and, they thought it was misogynistic, so maybe. They have like a song that's like Fuck Machine, I think, right? Where it's like, the lyrics are like, you are my fuck machine, you are my dirty whore, etc. Like, very like sexual, but not, I just thought of it as like, sort of degen, like, rave sort of themed stuff, more than, hating women in particular. But, I don't know. Is there like an item over here? Or am I just doing this for no reason? I might be just doing this for no reason. So really, characters have a launch attack like that. It's pretty common It's pretty common even outside DMC. Yeah. Oh, there's a bird there apparently. It looks like the move Weiss. Huh. Or I guess Weiss, since it's German. You poor soul. Oh, because I played DMC. Yeah, I mean, it was on sale for super cheap, and I had like, what do you call it? A frenemy who like hated it, and so I thought it was funny to play. Can recommend not having friends that hate you, by the way. It is, may sound like common sense, but it is, yeah. didn't stop me. I think you'll like the original story. I probably will. I had a friend who played Devil May Cry, right, a lot, but he was, even into high school, he was still the kind of guy who like didn't like do well on like play dates, right? Like he didn't want to share the game or whatever. Like we'd be hanging out and he would be playing it, and then it's just like, it's almost hard to explain because he was so socially retarded, but it would be like, oh, can I give it a shot? And he would just like, keep playing or whatever, and then he would be done playing and he would just shut the game off like super quickly and like just stand up and like just push the power button. And I'd be like, it's like, he's like, why'd you shut it off? And he's like, because I was done playing. He was like, but we wanted to give it a shot. And he was like, oh, sorry, like a joke or whatever, but he didn't. It's kind of hard to explain, but he didn't. He was only engaging with stuff as like sort of a joke, like not able to put all the pieces together, I guess. Like not able to engage with like conversation in like a non-meme way. So then when DMC came out, I was like, oh, that'd be kind of funny. And it was fun to mention the game. Like me and my other friend, we would bring up the game a bunch, and he would get, mad. That makes it sound like we were like super toxic, but it's not quite. It's hard to explain. He would get mad about like kind of like everything, sort of. So it was like his brother and us, for that matter. We thought it would be good for him to kind of. Oh, I can't. It's like cheating if I don't bring you into it, right? Oh, wait. Fuck. Fuck. Did you really have to aggro both horse guys? It feels like cheating if I'm not, though. Right? My buddy and I would smoke weed when we'd play DMC4. It was way better. I was way better at the game, but I still enjoyed sitting back and watching someone else play. Yeah, I mean, most people. Most people are kind of like that. I like watching people play games. Even like, good news, guys. Japan hates the new Fable. Characters too ugly for them. Oh, yeah, I saw a little bit about that, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. There's so much stuff out there. I don't really. Get you in on the fun. Yeah, there's so much stuff to play. It's like I've reached a stage where I'm not super upset if a game is like cucked garbage. Not that I'm like. Oh boy. Please do something. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a poor decision. Alright. Fuck. Yeah. Deserved. Deserved. So kill these guys, and then I guess Morgoth? Yeah? I could go anywhere, basically, without having to do real progression. I'm not gonna burn the tree. That's for fucking certain. God damn, I hate the tree being on fire. It just fucks everything up. Everything looks so ugly. But I can get to Farum Azul's without that. Fuck. I should get the other guy into it. Fuck. Oh. Well, okay. Is there a weapon I'd rather be using? I guess I would rather be using the katana, right? Because that has a sort of built-in movement with it. Use the Virgil stuff. I don't know if it's like too easy to use the katana, but I don't know, with these multi-fights it seems like. Yeah, alright. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oops. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's extremely annoying that I don't heal for my full health bar with one flask, so I guess I should upgrade that, as it is bothering me. Alright, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Oh. Well, if he's just gonna leave, I guess. All right. Hello? Oh, right, there's the delay. Got it. Nah. Hey, Just Eye Wall. Just you tonight, or is Trisha floating around somewhere? No, she went to sleep. She was tired from the convention. So. We're both used to going to sleep early so we can get. I missed another convention. The convention was. I mean, I suppose theoretically, but. Oh. I wonder if I was stun locked or if it's just the delay. I'm playing on a TV, and for whatever reason, this dual monitor display has added a significant amount of lag to the TV. Like, I guess you could see it if I put the controller next to the microphone and hit jump. You can hear there's like a palpable delay. I don't mind it that much. It feels like I'm playing like a retro game, if that makes sense. You know, where like the controllers didn't always like do what you wanted, like right away. I thought I had the time, but evidently not. Yeah, it's a little hard to dodge. Gotta be honest. Not to be a whiner, but. Oh, that's right. The big damage on this weapon is that thing. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I don't want to go too far down the steps. I think that would be a mistake, right? Because there's other stuff. Okay. So I can get out of this and then heal. Nope. Nice. I guess that counts. I don't know. Feels like using judgment is a little cheaty, but whatever. Now let's use fire for this next thing, right? I think fire is its like weakness. It is up here, I think. Is it just like over here? There's that like it like slams down from the sky thing. Yeah. So much damage, 2,000. I wonder like what the I wonder what the real way you're supposed to do this is. Fair enough. How do you beat this without anime powers? I don't even remember how I did it with my like sword and shield guy. He's supposed to be weak to fire, right? And I'm using fire, and this is like a fairly upgraded weapon. It seems a little, I don't know. Feels a bit silly how hard that is, but who am I to judge? There's no chest in this one, maybe? Maybe on the other side? Oh, there is, okay. Let's see, what are you transporting? Oh, have I missed so many chats I must scroll up? Assuming there's no stream delay, that was a really delayed jump. Well, the stream delay would affect me seeing your messages, but what you're hearing versus what you see is going to be synced up. So you can see the delay I'm operating on. So some of the more cowardly tactics of like rolling super far away are more necessary, but yeah. Talking about Bionicle. But yeah, the SNK. Oh. Dodge, poke. They're also fairly weak to Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike. Commander Neil of Soul Castle. It's Niall. Nial, not Nail. I saw you do Virgil's Yamato downward strike. Zatch Bell. I have a Zatch Bell story. I think everyone had a kid in their class who did the Naruto run in gym class, but... Oh, that's right. That's why I did this with my warrior. I have a character that just uses 2 Giant Crushers. I wonder... There's no, like, moves, right? No. It's just regular moves. There's no, like, anime moves. Although that is quite anime. Okay, now, Erdtree Sanctuary. Well, now if I go there, that's no good. Yeah. Well, how about maybe Radon? What do you guys think, Radon or? No, let's. Fuck it. Let's fight Morgott, right? Right. Well, you know what? First. First. We'll go over here, traveling in style. And then let's level up. But what do I level up? Charge the flasks. Okay. Increase amount replenished by flasks is another thing. I think I know where one is. Oh, let's level up. Oh, but I guess, right, like I said, question is, what do I level up? Yeah. Oh, anyway, there was a kid in my class who ran like Zatch Bell, insisting that he ran faster that way. He did not run faster that way, and it was very funny hearing the gym teachers talk about him and be so upset with the state of humanity. Do I have light load or medium load? I have light load. Okay, so if I wear basically no clothes, I'll be fine. I'm going to Tennessee next October. Are you moving there or just like going for a con or something? Can you do Virgil's summoned swords as projectiles? Well, did you see the I'm curious if the summon swords is what happens when you do this. So it's like the right trigger combo if you go all the way through to the end. I think. No, it's not. Okay, so there must be some other like inputs required. Is that his summon swords? Yeah, so it's like a little bit of light attack. Not that. That looks so stupid. Jesus Christ. I don't know what that's from, but this is the dumbest shit ever. Okay, so 3. Yeah, so like just enough that the sword shows up, so please stop. 3, and then these. Next year, visiting a friend. Oh, cool. That's awesome. You stay in touch with people who are a little farther away. All men should aspire to such fellowship. I guess I'll just throw it into strength. I don't know. Okay, so that's not quite the attack. I guess, yeah, well, I only have 2 level ups, so there's not a lot to decide. I'll put it into strength in case I get, like, a great sword that I want to wield. Now, let's go here. Let's see if we can get another one of those enhancing the healing things. I'll travel by greatsword north. Or will I? There we go. There should be a church. Oh, I see it, but no, that's the big building. This one right here has got to be it. It's a church with, like, blood stuff, you know? Okay. You know, if I had a fucking... Yeah, this looks like the blood church. So, like, a guy appears at the far end, but... What is this? Like, Warriors Cook? Oh, fuck. Yep. I thought I would get, like, a poise, but I guess not. Let's take America, though. That's nice. I don't know if anyone even remembers what the run was like in Zatchbell, but they cock their head to face the sky, and then they just swing their arms like a lot. It was very, very cringy. Oh, please stop. Jesus Christ. This guy's not very difficult to kill, but man, when you can't stop doing anime shit for 2 seconds, it is painful. Because light attack, if you don't start with something else, is replaced by a bow shot. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool and stylish. I am very immersed in the edginess of this church thing. Yeah, the combo nature of Devil May Cry I wouldn't want to be copied. Same with, like, there's a lot of games that have clones that are not worth cloning, in my opinion. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking goddamn it. Please stop. For God's sakes, use a normal move. This fucking sword, such garbage. Oh my god, you're not gonna stop. Fucking kill me. Jesus Christ. No, there's no seed here. Not seed. What do I need? I need a teardrop or something? I actually don't know if I went to the church in the regular... Their church. Okay, I did. And then there's a church here, which I did go to. Fourth Church of America. I don't know where other tiers are. There's one here, right? No, here is a church. It's kind of hard to get to, I think. Because you have to go through the, like, crazy town. I don't know how hard that'll be. But I say, rewatching the King of Fighter stream, you were good as Geese. There was still more in his arsenal, like a counter throw and his unique supers. I think I used his counter throw once, or I found it. Like I recognized it from watching people play. Oh, okay, so I have to use the elevator to get out. Roger Dodger. Let's see. How high can I get? Metal Gear Rising. The action games I enjoy most and are all stylish, but in some way aren't clones. There's something unique to each of them. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising. I don't know. Do I own it? I think Trisha owns it. I haven't beat it, but I played it a little bit. That's obviously very cool. The gameplay, I don't think I found that super duper enjoyable, but oh, I got him. Cool. Get Shrek'd. So that should enhance my flasks by a little bit, and that will have to do for now. Now, what else can we do? I guess let's just go fight Morgott. What do you guys think? Fists, Katana, the Nero moveset with the curved greatsword. Any preferences? Anything you guys want to see? Or the, you know, the straight sword with the summoning weapons is kind of cool. Oh, and I think I'm going to end stream sort of soon. Probably somewhere a little around 1, I think I'll probably end. But next time, you guys are welcome to play with me if you have it on PC. The mods are quite easy to use, and as far as I know, do not risk bananating. Also, wow. Got him. Oh, and there's no reward for that? That's amazing. Oops. That is not where I want to go. Well, if nobody has any preferences, I suppose I'll punch Morgoth. And no worries if you do not possess Elden Ring. Just thought I ought to extend the invitation. Alright, yeah. Let's do it. Come on, bitch. Alright. Okay. Real precision dodging is not, got to head off now. Good hanging out here. Thank you. Yeah, good to have you here. A good night, Gabe the Jen. You know, maybe I should move. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that so I can actually dodge. I'll move it to the other monitor. Let's change to windowed so I can move it around. And then I'll move you guys onto the big screen. Oh, yes, I want to keep this. Sweet. I think I can't see the bottom of the window because of how big it is, but should be good. Oh, let me make you guys full screen over there. There we are. Now we have the mouse again. Now we have less of a delay. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's less of a delay. Still a little bit, but I will live with. Oh no. You're in the tiny corner, aren't you? Okay. I'll get my runes, my hard-earned runes. And then there's no way to exit a fight in Elden Ring, is there? I thought I had it checked on the cheat engine that I wanted. There it is. Well, I can't use map while I'm dead, but I did it. Okay, let's make the stream view normal sized. Ta-da. There we go. Oh, I'm in top chat? Oh my god, how long have I been in top chat? I definitely changed it to live chat at the start. Maybe did I refresh the page? Oh my god. Just missing all these messages. Did you go to the church at the south end of the Lindell Moat? No, I didn't. Ah, fuck. Oh, damn. Yeah, there's a church here, right? Oh no, this must be it. Yeah, so let's see. I know what you're thinking. Ah, you can't get to the church from here, but you know not of my abilities. I was amazed you enjoyed the animations of King of Fighters 98. Well, yeah, I mean the idle animations anyway. I don't know. I guess the attack animations don't exist, right? Because it's just like one frame. But course. They have so much life to them. I actually... Yeah, that's where I want to go. Oh no. Okay, let's... I wish you could, like, remove marks more easily than, like, having to find them on the map, but... That is not... That is not terrain you can land on, is it? Oh no, it is. That is exactly where I need to be. Oh no! Yeah. Huh. My first ever video game was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? Ah! Gotcha. I would play that shit in the mini golf arcade and beat the high schoolers skipping school. I was... For a moment, you had me so hopeful that there was a mini golf mode in a Mortal Kombat game. And, oh no. Okay. Please load in the... Please render. No, it's not gonna be ground. It's not gonna be ground. Think you'd be interested in reviewing all the characters' animations? There's not really an easy way to do it, right? I mean, maybe there's like a wiki or something. Like making a tier list out of them. Let's see. Wait, is that... That's this, right? That's probably a much easier way of getting there. I love mini golf. Like I started off mini golf like as a thing to do, with like a really good mini golf course, and so my perception of it was that it was always like really skill based. And I know for a lot of people it's just sort of random because a lot of mini golf places, they're just trash. Like they look cool or something, but they're not like designed well. I always went to this mini golf place that was like super, super well designed when I was younger. And then years later I took Trisha there, and after being to all these other mini golf places that were sucky, and then I was like, hey, this is like super good and like super well balanced and stuff. And then the lady was like, oh man, the guy who runs this place will be very happy to hear that because he really works hard to make it good. And I was like, well, I'm happy to hear that he is happy to hear. What is a Golden Order seal? Oh, it's a casting implement, right? I didn't pick up anything in here, though. No. Okay. Let's go to Queen's bedchamber. Get the fists back out. And actually dodge. Best I can say is constantly selecting characters in practice mode. I think you can select them from the pause menu in a quicker fashion. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't be, like, I don't know, my like, opinion on it wouldn't really be that relevant. If I was, like, an animator, or Trisha was an animator or something. You know what's a video I was thinking I should do is, a video talking about how people should pay attention to their mental diet more. Hmm. We were watching Death Parade, the first episode of Death Parade, and the animation's like good and stuff, and it's like intriguing. But the first episode involves like the kind of classic thing that you see a lot in anime, which is a couple that are in like dark anime, I guess. It's a couple that like betrays each other to show how like dark and edgy the world is. And like I think the intent of it is not like nefarious or anything, not like it is in the West. Um, oh, bad row. But I think it comes like it comes from a writer who's like he thinks it's like a reasonable premise that a couple would betray each other, etc. It's like a newlywed couple that drives off the road. And sorry, the premise of the show is like you die, and then you get this is the purgatory is a bar where they give you a test to see whether you go to heaven or hell. Yeah, rip. Can I join? Certainly. The donk. Actually, I'm about to like not be playing. Like, I'm just gonna do. I think I'm gonna beat this guy, and then two blaster, the 1-2 blaster foot move. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing for super long. I'm just gonna beat this guy and end. But if you onion ring, okay. If you're in the gilded server, you could just like install the thingy, but I don't know. Next time we'll do that. I don't know why I expected not to die. A lot of people are fucking snakes or shitty in general. Gotta wade through them to find good friends. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right? There are like shitty people out there, but my point is that you need to be careful with what you consume for your mental diet, right? The writer who writes the first episode of the show being a newlywed couple that will betray each other, that are secretly cheating on each other, etc. It's not coming from this sort of like malicious, like feminist, men and women should be enemies of each other and shouldn't get together or get married. It's coming from this sort of depressive, all women are whores kind of mindset. Even if they don't, I would assume that the writer doesn't like necessarily like hate women or anything, but he feels like it's realistic, and so it ends up in his thing because of what he has fed his own So I'm just adjusting the window. What he has fed his own brain. And I think just watching a bunch of stuff that is written from that perspective, I don't think will benefit you. That's what I would argue. And I kind of want to make a video about that. Oh, how did he... I thought running under, he doesn't track as well. Oh, man. That shotgun. Nice. Oh no. Whoa. Oh. There are, it's funny. Trisha will often say or used to anyway, that I was lucky that it was easy for me to make friends. But I would say it is being good at making friends doesn't mean that there are more good friends around you. And it's a tough part about life, and something I don't really have maybe the healthiest mindset about, is man, it does so much more damage doing the punches than the kicks. Fair enough, fair enough. I was super greedy, I deserve that. No, I want to do... Nope, no kicks. We're doing punches. I think punches are more dieseled up anyway. They feel more epic. Not epic. Dieseled. Oh no, okay, alright. That was a little homosexual, I would say. Little gay. I must admit. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Alright. I guess he encountered a lot of treacherous people in real life, so that went into his art. I would guess possibly the same. Ghost powers, Maybe he has ghost powers. Maybe this happened. For those of you who don't know what we're referring to, Trisha was playing Dark Souls 1, and it was such an old school game, and she got grabbed through the wall by a ghost. As is the right of a ghost, right? The ghosts have stretchy arms and can grab you from quite a distance away. And, it just occurred to me that was... Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, wow. All right. No. No kicks. No, come on. man, I went for it. I went for it. Anyway, I was like, man, that. I must say that grab is a little gay. You know, to throw an old school term into the mix at such an old school game, I must say it does seem a bit gay. And I was like, well, you know, also if you're gay, I don't think it's fair to take offense that I think ghost powers connotate gayness. In fact, if you're gay and have ghost powers as a result of being gay, you know, that's pretty rad. And then it was like, man, would you go gay for ghost powers? And I was thinking, I mean, ghost powers. I mean, I already have a girlfriend, but if I was single, if I could have supernatural powers, wouldn't be that bad. Shit. I'm not the one to call someone I'm just casually. I'm not the one to call someone I'm casually friendly with a friend. I have a few good friends I've known for a long time, but it takes longer for me to reach that level with someone. That's a fair. Yeah, that's a fair stance to take. I used to have that same stance, but you know, I don't know. I stopped. I used to pay attention to that. I used to say someone was my buddy, or like if I was like acquaintances with them, I'd say buddy, and then I'd say friend if it was like. Oh Jesus. Oh man. Fuck me. Very fair. Speaking of being gay, I have a gay friend who calls people faggots more than any straight person I know. Yeah. That sounds about right, because like there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no gay person that wasn't a faggot before they were gay. You know what I mean? Like everyone is like in middle school calling each other calling each other faggots before they really knew their sexuality, you know. And so there's really no one that has like there's no one that authentically has a well, I suppose people have like purely negative relationships with it, but most guys most guys as a manner of just like how they get along with each other will just call each other the worst insults that they know as sort of a term of endearment, and also like a sort of inoculation against other people calling their friends these naughty words. And so it's kind of it feels kind of like disingenuous when people are super upset about it, because it's like, you know, I understand. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, I suppose like my situation in particular, just like how my friends were in middle school and high school and stuff. We were always like, it was like a thing that took the venom out of it. You know, you'd be like insulting each other, and then it just kind of made it less effective when other people did. Like, I don't know. It's just I have these such fond memories of. Just like I get a warm fuzzy feeling when I think of being called a faggot, and it's not, you know what I mean? I always felt like it was very disingenuous when other guys, like when there'd be like these like male feminists and stuff, who would say, "Oh, it's bad. I would never call someone that," or "I've never called someone that," or something like that. Like when I saw them in college, it was like, you know, like male feminists is in like the really like kind of slimy like date rapey kind of guys. It always, the first note of like dishonesty that I felt from them was when they would say that they wouldn't call people the FA word. It's like, what do you not have any male friends, and why don't you have male friends? Like what? Because not that you couldn't have male friends, you could just be around a bunch of shitlords and not make any male friends. But sometimes what happens is people, you have friends and you lose them because you deserve to. Not that that's always the case, but that's a friend you keep forever. Yeah. I agree. If your average woke person heard the conversations with my friends, they'd have a fucking aneurysm. Yeah. I would love to journey with you, my dear waifu. That sounds wunderbar. Ah, I love this line. The principles you would follow. I guess endurance doesn't really matter. This mod seems to not really cost any endurance to do stuff. But regardless of my own like pessimism with the whole like friendship stuff, like I would say over the years I have found friends that were shitty people that I was kind of roped into being friends with because I was friends with other people. But more than that, I think the most difficult to take thing, more than just shitty friends, is friends that just people say grow apart. Like they don't put enough energy into a friendship to remain in contact with. Like you text them and they just don't text you back, or they're like, I'm busy with X. And it's like, if they're busy with work, they're never going to stop being busy with work. So if they can't make time for you, perhaps this is my pessimistic view on it, but they'll never make time for you ever. Because you don't get less busy, you make, you know, how do I put this? People in general are never too busy. They just choose to make less or more time for things. You know, like people tend to have people, no one's too busy for anything. People will make time if they care enough. And you know, of course, people could regarding dialogue between friends, what matters is intent. You're able to fling the worst of insults at each other. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Bad. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I don't have a weapon on my hand. Fair enough. I got greedy. But yeah, no, I've had friends that were turned out to be terrible people. Friends that treated me badly. Friends that like my entire friendship could be better characterized by a state of antagonism where they would constantly be looking for opportunities to knife me. Just constantly looking for these like ins to make me feel bad or insult me, etc. But then I think like what would bother me more, I think now, is not those. Those relationships obviously like toxic, right? But the things I to solve that, right? The problem, the solution is to not be friends with shitty people. And while that sounds easier said than done, because you could be friends with three people, or you could be friends with two people. One of them is a shitty person, one of them is a very good person, and the very good person doesn't see that the shitty person is shitty. And you think, well, what if I tell them that I think this person is shitty and we shouldn't associate with them? That would make me a shitty person just by the act of me doing that. So will this person then not want to be friends with me? Because I would be outing myself as a you know, I think I should have a punish. When I yeah, when I actually get him down, I think I deserve a punish. I'm gonna get myself a katana in my right hand. Um, if I see someone I know who I haven't interacted with in a long time, I go out of my way to avoid them, just to avoid that superficial catching up nonsense. I don't care how they've been. I don't care about their life either. It's easy to contact with someone these days. If they wanted to talk to me, they could have. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Hmm. Oops. Yeah, it's really hard. I don't know. I mean, like, oh, could I just stun lock him in this forever? I guess that's a win. We take those. Yeah, that's why I don't try to reach out to people too much. If I'm the only one initiating anything, I'm out. It's a very healthy mentality to have. I think. I don't know. I. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a sad topic. I struggle with it so much. But. You know, I used to always espouse the advice like, if you're. You know, if you're thinking about somebody, you should, like, reach out, talk to them. Because they're you know, check in on people and stuff. But I don't know. You know, maybe, you know. But I guess if nobody reaches out, then you know, so I don't know. Then everyone will just be kind of lonely, etc. I don't know. Oh. Alright. So I don't talk with a big chunk of my family, unfortunately, plus many other reasons. It's not hard to make a few moments to text. It's like a written voicemail. Yeah. I don't know. I guess people get more and more isolated. It used to be easier when I had like a ongoing D&D game with my friends. It was easier to have that be like an obligation. But then it was like that would be an obligation, and then people would, you know, they would check in with the game, right? You talk to them every week, but and they would talk about like, if we don't have a game, I don't talk to anybody. And it's like, if we don't have a game and I don't text somebody, then nobody talks. It's and so, sometimes it's not malicious as much as it is just like, I guess, like apathy or something. It's kind of tough. I'm very good at talking to people about their problems. And so when people are going through hard times in their life, they become very close to me. And they think of me as a great friend, and they treat me as such. But oftentimes, once they're done being upset about life, they don't. We lose touch, and it's kind of sad, right? But this is already the bonfire map. I guess I don't need the surfboard just yet. Friends are tough, Having no friends is tougher, I would say. Like, when I met Trisha, she was interested in comics, and I was talking to her about different comics. There's a comic written by the guy who did what was it called? I think he did Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and then when that movie was big, Comic Book Shop by Me stocked like all his like bibliography, right? They like stocked all of his work. And I read one of his books, which was called like I can't remember now. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. I knew there was something. Come get it, bitch. Oh, fuck. Okay. He had a line in there that I thought was really good. I thought it was very poetic. Because it applied to me to some degree. And the line was, uh, nobody has no friends. Some people just have. Everybody just has shitty friends. And I connected with that a lot. Um, but some people have no friends, you know? And I didn't really know that because I always had friends. I just always had shitty friends. I was too lonely to have no friends and too good at making friends to have no friends. So I always had friends, but they were always bad friends. But now people do have no friends. It is totally possible, as it turns out. The few people I will make contact with after not interacting with for a while. It's not very often though. I won't even go to my closest friends with the worst of my problems. I just kind of don't want to put that shit on them. Yeah, that's such a man thing to do, you know. That's a very like. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that is very like man thing to do. I've never been one to mind having to deal with other people's problems. I don't really. They don't put a big tax on me. I've always been willing to talk to people about their problems. Probably more willing than I should have been. I don't know. It's easy. I think part of me enjoys it more than anything because it gives me value inherently because I'm useful to them. I'm very good at dealing with people's problems. A lot of people told me I should be a therapist. I probably would be a very good one. I don't know how well. Well, I guess a good therapist is one that makes lots of money. I don't know how good I would be at getting new clients or anything like that. But always been good at dealing with people's problems. Always been good at giving people good advice. And that has made me. Has made a lot of people say that I was their best friend. I don't. I don't think necessarily a lot of those people were worth being friends with. A lot of those people would disappear. You know, it's am I impaled with a? Oh, it's a feather. Okay, that was like a giant sword. It's a tricky thing, and I have very little advice for anybody, but yeah. I would say I have very few. After years, I don't have very many friends, you know? Despite being a very good at making friends. Whatever that says, but. I wonder if those. I was thinking those were like combo markers, but they're not really. This is the most terrifying enemy to fight in the whole game, because it's like. Their moveset is a little janky, and like after you've gone all the way to get here, this is quite the fucking enemy to have to go up against. Because if you die here, right? It's like a big. big pain in the ass. You have to go really far back. Doesn't seem so far when I'm like zipping around everywhere, but yeah. Yeah. Do I want to fight these guys? Why not? Ah, blood loss. Check that shit out. Oh, I should have gotten the bonfire, shouldn't I? Yeah. Well, you have a Quincy arrow. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that is actually from the game, though. He's just adding it faster. He's making the animation faster and stuff. Using bow animations, I think. That doesn't come from DMC, at least. That's, what was it? It's like magical great bow or something. So let's see. I wonder if I could do something interesting by having, like, 2 anime weapons at once. So, like... Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. What if I do this? Now then I'm definitely full committed to the thing in my right hand, right? This doesn't have anime moves. I'll be right back. Okay. Welcome, welcome, Jamie Rose. How do I even... I get... Is there an elevator? Oh, this is the ash area. Oh, okay, so I just go here. And I'm all clear. So at the con, there was a lot. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's, I guess. Well, anyway, at the con there was a lot of reminders as to why you should homeschool your kids. So I must advise, homeschool your kids. It's a tremendous amount of reminders in here we are. What kind of reminders were they? Well, there was a girl, looked like she was like, I don't know, maybe like in middle school, you know? And she had a shirt that said Femboy Boners. Now, I'm completely positive that a like 12-year-old girl should not know or have any contact with anyone who knows what a femboy boner is. Right? That should not even be something that they're exposed to. Let alone having a shirt that says that. The kind of parents that would buy that sort of shirt for their kid is a bad parent. Like, there's just like, you know, it's just like so much porn that like these kids have like access to, and like it's just yeah. Can recommend homeschooling and keeping your kid off the internet until they're like 30, I think. Yeah, probably 30, or perhaps just never. Like there were these shirts for sale, or these not shirts, these hats for sale that said Yif and Yowie on them. And there's like girls that are way too fucking young picking them up and laughing about it, and it's like, you should not know what that is. You should definitely not know what gay porn, like, you shouldn't know gay porn terms at like 10. Was she a fat ass as well? Not, I mean, not in shape, no, but like, not, I think just, not in like bad, like, well, not in good shape, but not bad. I think you're too young to be a fat ass at like 11, you know? Like, you just don't have enough time to eat that much food. And like, when you're younger, your metabolism kind of carries your shitty decisions. So like, when you get to college is sort of when that's changing. And in addition to all the stress pounds and unfettered access to alcohol. So, plus I think access to sex will sometimes make people make people more confident and therefore less self-conscious, and the lack of fat shaming that you do to yourself will encourage you less to go to the gym. So, but yeah, Yif and Yowie were on these hats, and I just saw this dad, and he was just like miserable, right? dad just has this expression of just like, fuck my life, I hate my existence, why did I even have children? And he's following behind this train of very young girls, younger than the femboy boners, right? And these girls are all dressed as like furries, right? And they have like the expensive hat and like not the whole suit, but just like the hat and like, doing like the stuff that saves you money with it, right? Where you get like an outfit and then you just get the arms or whatever. So that you don't have to have like the whole chest and stuff. And but they're expensive like head things. Like they look very good. And they're custom made because they look very unique with earrings and things like that seem rather specific. And so this dad is he's the dad of at least some of these kids, right? I didn't get a good look at their faces, obviously, because they're like in fucking bear costumes, and then later they had like cowls on, some of them, so I couldn't tell exactly who he was related to out of the bunch. But you know, he just looks like so fucking miserable, and then there's just like five kids that are just like dressed in this stuff, right? And it's just like, fuck, right? I thought the degen of DeviantArt and fanfiction died long ago. Boy, was I wrong. Well, I believe there's less of it, right? But yeah, it's still there to some extent, right? And I think kids are getting access to it much sooner than they normally would have. Holy shit. That was close. Ah, man. Imagine if that torch guy followed you. Oof. I was thinking about that too. I was like, oh god. Stay out of the abyss. When I exit the abyss, I think he'll be there to bother me though. It should be fantastic. Yeah. A lot of super out of shape people too. It's just like sad to see. A lot of people selling all sorts of LGBTQ pins and things. Well, not a lot of them, but it existed, right? Oh, fuck. So if I write... If I have it in two hands... So if I two-hand it, I do this, and then it un-two-hands it. It's cool, though. That's worth a shot, right? But yeah, good arguments for homeschooling your kids abound. It's disparaging to look at that shit even more bad, that it brings a bad light to actual gay/trans people. Yeah. It's like a totally different thing to, it's such a different thing to, the fuck? Anyone who play, anyone familiar enough with Devil May Cry to know what the fuck he's saying? Let's get to it. So creepy. Game audio is low, so I can't hear him. Ah, my bad. Hopefully the audio in general isn't super low. I was trying to fix that. Let me up my sound a little bit, and then I'll max game audio and then use it so you can see what it looks like. Alright, so this is as loud as the game audio goes. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's not how you do it. Yeah. That is the audio. Let's get to it. It's so this mod takes a bunch of stuff from DMC. And so I was wondering if it was like part of that. But yeah, I don't really know the whole deal. That is a seizure. So if I just two-hand it for a second, then I can, like, you know, that's not a good idea. Let's not do bad ideas. Let's do good ideas. And a good idea is to fly over this whole shitty section because no one likes it. Everyone just runs past. It's bad. It's bad and dumb. Yeah, let's... no, okay. There's also like a ton of, at that con, there's a ton of super obese guys, like dressing up as like magical girls and stuff. And like, some of them would like wear their costume for like part of the day and then change out of it and stuff. And it's just like, some part of me is just like, they're, like, I just know they're doing that because they're just such a disaster that like putting on such a total disguise like that, they can, you know, they can put on makeup and stuff, and it's just like there's like a certain concept of like what is it called, looks maxing or whatever, like pickup artists people talk about, where like, you know, you put on skincare stuff and you put on makeup, and I feel like these guys would just be happier if they like really tried to lose weight and stuff. Oh fuck. Instead of dressing up as Sailor Moon. One of them was like, not to scar you all for life, but like one of them was like dressed up as the girl, the like Riku analog from Final Fantasy with Lightning. Is it 13? 13 or 12 or something. He was just like fixing his like I don't know, his hair or something like that at the sink, and it's just like Trish was saying, it was like this guy dressed up as like the Flash. It was just like, he just a skin tight Flash suit. He's just like spilling out of the, you know, he's just got this big belly, and he has this like, he's like probably like autistic or something, right? He's just got this sort of, man, this guy fucks me up, huh? Oh. There it is. Oh, that's too far for you. You have to use your shout attack. Shove my fist in his eye. always like bums me out when there's people who are like into the same stuff as me and they're like they're not in good shape. Like they're just like. And then like the lengths people will go to sort of avoid working out, where they're like the body positivity is popular with like girls, but then like I don't know. The other popular thing is like being like, oh, guys who go to the gym are assholes, the jocks or something. But it's like, I don't know, dude, just be less fat. Fuck. Okay. Like, just literally. Damn. Whew. Fuck. To be fair, weight loss is an extremely difficult and frustrating prospect. Your body will fight back if you try to lose weight, and I've been trying it for years. Yeah, man. Losing weight is super hard, but it's just so worth it in so many ways. Like, when you lose weight, you you literally get more time in the day. So it's worth any amount of time investment you can you can spare towards it. I played Capcom versus SNK in an arcade or a movie theater or something. I miss when they just had arcade games lying around. They were so cool. I guess they broke down a lot, and but they're so fun, you know? And people have less change, so they're less likely to drop the change in the machines, but still, they're cool. Oh boy. Big lag spike there. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Alright. Well, with that, I think I will call this game this stream concluded. Now, oh, but yeah, I should say, with losing weight, like, just the fact that, like, standing up out of a chair, you can do it quicker, with less effort, with less, like, trepidation, it just, like, fucking, it gives you so much more to your day, the fact that you can just stand up faster. You don't need to take, like, I know someone who's, like, well, I knew someone who was, like, 400 pounds, 300 pounds. They would take naps a lot, and so a lot of their day was just taken up by naps. And not that, like, taking a nap is a bad idea necessarily, because, you know, if you're tired, you might as well take a nap for an hour and just get so much more out of the rest of your day. But he would need to nap more than just once a day or whatever. He would spend, like, a good, like, 4 hours of his day sleeping, so he's just, like, alive for 12 instead of 16 hours. Yeah, and it's like, you have so much more energy, you just move faster and everything. Slightly more difficult to wrestle people, but, you know, I mean, trade-offs. It's probably worth it. You feel so much better, too. You just, like, It's just so. Whenever I see people that are like body positivity instead of like losing weight, etc., it's so frustrating because like they're arguing that you shouldn't just be doing so much better, and you should be doing so much better. It's just so worth it to just feel good, you know. I'm just saying it's not a very simple matter to get the weight off, and it also has a habit of coming back on. Yeah, no, I know. It's kind of tough. I've always been a bit heavier than I'd like to be. You know, it's hard shit. Right now I'm doing intermittent fasting, and I don't know if it's working because I haven't weighed myself, so I can't really say. But you know, keto worked for me, but I don't have the endurance for it anymore. I just like too much of the same meal over and over again. When I tried to go back on it, I only lasted like maybe 2 months, maybe, and then I was just like, oh my god, I'm so miserable. Like, it's distracting me a lot. I'm not one of the body positivity people. I'm just one of those people who struggles with weight. Yeah. Tried fasting. I gained the weight back. Ugh, such a pain. Losing weight is such a pain. I wish it was easy. It's just such a. It's so good to be lighter. Your balance improves too. It's so much to it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have like weight loss guru advice. You could just never stop fasting, I guess. I mean, with fasting, you don't need to change what you eat, which is convenient. I had a friend who would gorge himself, and he would do these fasts of like 36 hours, just so he could eat as much food as he wanted and whatever. And he didn't gain weight. Didn't really lose it either, but he wasn't fasting every day, and he wasn't fasting that regularly. Just like once a week, he would do a 36-hour fast and just like gorge himself on like tons of food. And he did it because he loved food so much that it made food taste better if he was like slightly starving. So I'm back just to say goodnight. My son doesn't want to get to sleep, and by request, we were watching baby videos of him. He has inherited the revenge bedtime procrastination. My brother does both keto and intermittent fasting, sometimes together, sometimes in tandem. Yes. Well, also, I must say goodnight to you too, for I am ending the stream. I have not committed great sins this stream, so I suppose I do not need a particularly good happy story. But I suppose I have a happy story. We went to a German restaurant, and it was super good. And there was tons of German decorations everywhere. And it's a little bit rare to find a good German restaurant. But I guess there's just so many goddamn Italian restaurants in Long Island, because so many Italians in Long Island and New Jersey, etc. That the only sin was going past 1 a.m. Yeah, I suppose so. If Trisha was around, it would have ended sooner. Yeah, we were talking about interesting stuff. I couldn't stop shitty chatting about it. So yeah, anyway, that restaurant was super nice, and they're super proud of their heritage, and I thought that was super rad. And they sung a song which was popularized by this American pop singer, but it's not her song. It's a very old folk song. It's called "Those Were the Days." And the way she sings the song is she does not include, she excludes the last verse of the song. And the last but who cares what the actual specific lyrics are? So the song goes. I think that song is from All in the Family. It's not. It's a very old folk song. I've heard it. I've heard it claimed that it's a Slavic folk song, but I don't know that that's exactly true. So the song goes. We spent all of our days in the tavern. We drink and fight and never lose. Those were the days, my friend, etc. And it goes on and on and on. And it says all these different things about the things they used to do, where they fight and never lose. They this and that, blah blah blah. And then that's how it's like Mary something. I think is her name. I think the full name of the song is Those. Those were the days, my friend. Mary Hopkin, that's what the pop singer is called. Yeah. It's here it says a Slavic song, but I don't know. So the way Mary Hopkin ends the song is very sad, where she says, "Those were the days, my friend," blah, 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 blah. That's not the ending to the song. And these guys, singing this traditional European folk song, they gave it the traditional ending, which is also the way that Turisaz sings it. And I think that this is a much, much better way to end the song. It goes very slow, and it goes, "Those were the days, my friend," blah blah blah, and then it does the guitar stuff, and then it stops for a second, and then it goes. I think this is how the song goes, and then it goes, something something something, and then it says, "There's one thing I must tell you," and then it goes, "These are the days, my friend," da da da, and then the song kicks up and goes like, very upbeat. And like all drinking songs, sounds similar to Irish drinking songs. Yes, this is a tavern song. So all tavern songs are the basis for power metal. And all power metal songs sort of have this overarching chorus that you can join in with. All European tavern songs, they sort of follow that mold. And it's a very powerful chorus, and it's supposed to be uplifting and make you feel strong. So the song goes through "Those were the days, my friend," then it swings back into "These are the days, my friend. We drink and fight and never lose," blah blah blah, and it goes on into its new verse where it just basically loops, because it repeats the whole song again, but says, "These are the days, my friend," blah blah blah, and then I assume if you wanted the song to continue forever, which I guess you might. You would eventually go, "There is one thing I must tell you. Those were the days." You could probably switch it up and be like, "Oh, I must tell you about these days," or something, and then blah blah. "Those were the days, my friend. We fight and never end." But here, the words I will part you with are, "These are the days, my friends, and we drink and fight and never lose." But drink water, because everyone's always dehydrated, and probably including me. So, to that I say, was it Skoll? Yes. My guess is they wanted to make everyone miserable with a sad ending. I think they wanted the song to sound extra deep, which is what a lot of people do, is to make something sound deep, they make things more sad. But the real truth of the matter is that if stuff was really that sad in the world, we would change our perspective and start to see sad things as not that sad, because that's how we would survive. But we don't. We see sad things as sad, and we see happy things as happy. And most of the time, happy things happen. Evidenced by we all exist. That means that most people in history fell in love and had kids. Or maybe not most, but a lot. A lot of people fell in love, had children, they treated them well, wished that they would grow up one day and have children. And, I write as much in the epilogue to Treading Water. So if you want a happy story in which people are happy, I can highly recommend my book. But until then, these are the days, my friends plural, and yeah, all right, and have a fantastic night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I hope you'll join us again. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow night, if I can. Yeah, maybe tomorrow night we'll stream again. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and I'll catch you guys